What is up, guys? This is Phone here. I'm just going to talk to you about a PNG render sequence. Now, this is how I always render out my clips from Cinema 4D. Now, it doesn't matter if you've got the whole clip rendering or just an object rendering. It can work either way. But I'm just going to take off the hypernerves just so we can work quickly. Basically, this is just little Control Freaks animation I'm doing. For I think it's the promo, the science or something like that. But yeah, the model looks a bit funny now, but when you add global illumination, it will obviously get better. This is what it looks like without, with lighting. I'm just going to show you how to render both alpha and non-alpha. I would say images, because that's what it does. It renders as images, because PNG Sequence is more, it's a picture file instead of a video. You know, it will give you a bit more memory, but it's better quality at the end of the day. Alright. So it's coming together now. So you can see that there is the model, it's there. Global illumination fixes pretty much all these little problems. So first of all, we've got our animation, it's all scrubbed through, it's all fine. And then what we need to do is we need to come up to the render settings, go to our save tab. Now I've got alpha channel selected because I do not want the background. If it doesn't bother you, you want the background, leave that off. But I'll leave it on for now, because that's what I would have used. And then you go to QuickTime PNG or just PNG. Doesn't matter. I don't even know the difference. And then where you go to File up here, make sure you create a folder. Like say just new folder. Go into it and just save. And the reason why is because it's going to render out as many pictures as you have frames. So I'm going to get 270 pictures. Now if I actually go to the folder where I did render this, sorry, it's on desktop, so what's it? Circles shown without freaks. Here we go. So you've got all these different pictures. And the thing with doing PNG sequence, this is with global illumination, so it fixes that big old light here. The thing with that is, it renders as a picture, and the picture is high quality. When you render it as a video in Cinema 4D, it compresses it, and it loses quality. So by doing a high quality image for each frame, you just got yourself a nice HD little footage there, and then you just go to After Effects. Let me just load that up. It's computer in, it's quick as my laptop, so it gets a bit frustrating. But yeah, as you can see here, I have the number 270, because that's the frames. So 290, so you can see what frame is which. And good thing about it, you can cancel the render at any time. Go back to say I stopped it at 79 frames. You know, I could come back to it say 5 days later and go, okay, yep, it last finished on 79 frames. 80 frames the next one. So you come up to here, the render settings, you go to output, and where it says frame range, instead of all, just put from, just type in 80, and then what it'll do is it'll just render from 80 to 270, and because each frame is a different file, you can just keep adding and adding and adding, adding, stopping, and you won't have to wait for Cinema 4D to do it, like render the whole chunk at one time. That makes sense. But I know for video, if it fails, then you've got to do the whole lot again, and that's a bit annoying. So I'll always do PNG sequence, just in case you think, oh, I can't be asked to leave my computer on overnight, you know. Oh, I've got to go out. Alright, what I'll do is I'll shut the computer down. Cancel the render, shut the computer down, open the computer back up, look at it, oh, frame 95 I need to start on, go into Cinema 4D, whack in 95, and hit render. And it will just carry on for you, so that's what I like about it. And then once we come into After Effects now, the thing you must not do is you must not go into the folder and start dragging these in. That will just import one just that file size, just this file, which is just one picture. Wow, 1 meg to the picture. That's 270 meg for this file. Jeez. So it's quite a lot of memory, but it's worth it, I think. But to get the PNG sequence in, you just need to right-click in this little box, go to Import, then go to File, and then just go to the folder again. Click the first one. Make sure PNG sequence is checked down here. Hit Open, and it comes up with like lots of little pictures, which is fine. 298 megabyte it is. Jeez. And then you just drag that down into the new composition. Oops. Oh, look at that. Fuck, that looks nice. Anyway, I'm just going to make some color corrections on it. Just do the usual shit that I do. Add some saturation, but not too much saturation. Don't want too much color in it. That'll be fine. 5, 2. I don't think we really need a color balance, but oh, that's not it. No, we'll leave the color balance out. There's not really much colors involved, but we will just get curves. Sort that out. It doesn't really look like it's changed much, but it adds a bit more contrast, a bit more detail, if that makes sense. It's always good just to do these final little touches, because it does make a difference when you watch the final video. So then basically, if I render this out, we now have a high quality 1080p image ready for our animation. And it's not compressed, so you literally get frame by frame high quality, high quality, high quality, high quality. There's no frame blending or anything like that, unless you put it on, and this is full resolution, so this is what it will be. But then don't forget, this is probably the equivalent to just under 720p on my screen. So enlarge that to this whole screen. Oh fuck. Don't crash on me. There we go. So as you can see, it's nice and smooth. That's only 30 frames per second. Looks like 59, but ish. Yeah, I can zoom in and look at that. I've zoomed in 200%, and I can still see the detail. Nice sharp edges of this model. I mean, look at that. Brilliant. And lighting helps to create sharper images. I don't know why, but it does. So yeah, I zoom all the way in, you get your nice high quality image. You zoom all the way out, that just looks nice, you know. So I hope this helped, guys. Just an easier way to render out your stuff, minimize risk of losing or like losing stuff and getting a bit impatient with it. So yeah, please like and comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.